Hello and welcome to the first edition of Football News UK. It's going to be a daily show where I share my opinions on the world of football, from transfers to results and all that, everything in between, basically. Just hope you enjoy this first edition. Stay around in the future for some future shows. So we're going to be starting off today in the Premier League. Arsenal, apparently, De Giroud, centre back at Arsenal, has come out today and said that he wants Jorginho at Arsenal. And for anybody who don't know, Jorginho is he's a young, I think he's a striker slash winger. I think he's versatile. Play anywhere in the front line. I think he's 24, maybe 25. A young player, good player. Just the type of player Arsenal would be interested in. Just the type of player they would want. And apparently Spurs have also had a bid rejected for Jorginho for in the region of 10 million, believed to be 10.6 million. From what I've read in the news and media and stuff like that, which is probably as fair a price as they could have got for him, which I don't think he'll go for much more than that, but we'll keep you posted on that one. Apparently Van Persie as today came out and said that Arsenal aren't title contenders, which is, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is true, but if it is true, I think it's safe to say for Arsenal that's disappointing. I think for the fans, I think it's disappointing when one of your star players, especially Van Persie, who's been there for quite a while, comes out and says we're not title contenders. Then it leaves a bit of doubt in the mind of the fans whether what's going to happen over the next few weeks with this. I'm not really sure. Chelsea, apparently Michael Essien reinstated his desire to stay at Chelsea, which I think is only positive for them, because I think the thing with Chelsea, they've got an aging squad. And you look around at players like Drogba, Lampard, and Anelka, Cole, Terry. They're all in the 30s, early 30s, mid 30s. I think Essien is probably he's the player that they'd want to keep. I think he's 28, good player, quality player, and I think that him staying it can only be a positive. I think he's one of the best in the world. I don't think there could be anybody out there who would replace him in terms of quality they bring to the team, the diversity he has. I think he's phenomenal. So I think it's positive news for Chelsea. Man United, apparently Besiktas, I think that's how you say it, want Bebe. Apparently it's on loan with the 2 million price tag on him if they want to buy him at the end of a year's loan. I'm not too sure about the end bit, if they actually want to buy him at the end, if that's part of the contract, but apparently they do want him on loan. I think that's been confirmed, but apparently there is a £2 million price tag on him, which is, you can understand. I mean, 2 million is good money, I suppose, for what they paid and what he's proved. He hasn't really, he's never going to be, he's not really proved his worth, to be honest. I think that in terms of if they could get the money and take it, I think they could, but at the same time, you never know. Who knows? He's still young. Could go out on loan, have a absolutely blinding season next year, and come back twice the player he was. You never know. Apparently, Man City have joined the Modric hunt, the hunt for Modric, which apparently a lot of clubs are after him. Apparently, Man United's up there. Apparently, Chelsea's apparently up there. Now, apparently, City are up there. Do I think he'll go to City? Personally, no, because I don't think he's the type of player they're looking for. I mean, they've got David Silva who plays in that position. David Silva, is he going to get in the team ahead of Silva? No. And Mancini, if you've seen how City play this whole season, it's been 3 defensive mids with Gareth Barry, Nigel De Jong, Yaya Toure. They've played pretty much those 3 every single game. And I can't see, I don't know, I think they'd be more likely to buy a Tevez replacement rather than a midfielder, especially with David Silva there. I think Yaya Toure's been playing attacking midfield flawlessly this season, last season even. Like, he's played there a lot better than people actually expected, and I just can't see it happening. I can't see Modric leaving Spurs for... Well, the thing is, if anybody could afford him, it would be City, because Spurs, I can't see him leaving, but if he does leave, it would be for crazy money. But I just don't think City will be the right move for him. Yeah, I think I've said earlier, yep, Spurs have had a bid rejected. Apparently, in other world football, apparently Mesut Ozil Real Madrid playmakers come out and said today that the number 10 shirt of Real Madrid is reserved for Kun Aguero. And do I think Kun Aguero will go to Real Madrid? I think it's still up in the air about where he'll go. I think, would he go to cross city rivals at Madrid? I'm not too sure if he would. Maybe he would. It's football. The money will be there. Madrid could probably afford him, easily afford him. So you never know. Stranger things have happened. Other places I think he could go. I think City will probably be interested, especially with Tevez leaving. I think if Tevez leaves in the summer, they'll need a replacement, and I think he's probably as close as you could get to Tevez. And he's younger than Tevez. I think he's 23. Maybe he's 22. I don't exactly remember the age, but I think maybe you go to City. City could afford him. They could afford his buyout clause. They could afford his wages. And I think that, I think either City or Real Madrid will get him this summer. Apparently, Lyon have come out and confirmed that Jeremy Toulalan has held talks with Malaga. This is on world football with Malaga, which I think I don't know. I don't see why I want to go to Malaga. I think he's French. He's a good player. I think he's 27. He's at his peak, and I don't see why I want to leave France. I don't see why I want to leave Lyon, because I think he's got a better chance of winning trophies with Lyon, playing a higher standard of football at Lyon than he does have with Malaga. That's no offence, but I just think personal opinions. But money talks, doesn't it? So if Malaga come in with a decent bid, maybe he'll go, maybe he won't. Apparently Valencia, talking about Valencia now, Juan Mata has come out and said he's dismissed exit talks about him leaving Valencia in the summer, which I think that's good for both player and for the club. Because I think Valencia, last season lost Silva and Villa, and I think Mata was a player they couldn't really afford to lose with Villa and Silva going. He's been trapped by quite a lot of clubs. Apparently Man United are up there, Liverpool are up there. Apparently Barcelona at some point were up there for his services. But I think if he dismisses the exit talks, he stays at Valencia, then I think it's a good move for the club. It's positive news for Valencia, because I think, like I said, he is a quality player, and they can't afford to lose another quality player. So I think, Matt staying at Valencia, will be good for him. Good for him, basically, but good for the club. Apparently, Villarreal confirmed that no bid has been made for Casipi Rossi by Barcelona yet. So I think that one's still up in the air. Do I think he'll go to Barcelona? I think he could. I think he's exactly the type of player that will be looking for. I think he's a good player, young player. He's versatile, can play anywhere along the front three. They play three up front, so he can play anywhere there, right, left, straight down the middle. So I think he could be a good signing. Do I think he'll go, if he wants to go to Barcelona? I think he will go to Barcelona. I don't think there's much Villarreal can do. I think if they get a fair price for him, then he'll be gone this summer. So Barcelona also tracking Alexis Sanchez from Udinese, but I'm not too sure if they'll get him. I'm not exactly sure, which is why I think they could get Rossi instead. It's one of them ones where you think maybe he'll go, but maybe he won't. But apparently Alexis Sanchez came out and said that he doesn't want to join Barcelona and he wants to go to Man United. But do I think Man United want him? I think they do, but I don't think they can afford him. I don't think, especially with Young just signing, I don't think he's the player that. I don't think there's space for him in the team, to be honest. I think that good player, young player, he's phenomenal player, but I just don't think. I don't think he'll go. So I just don't know. I think he might go to Barcelona. If not, then I can see him staying with Udinese for another season, to be honest. Or he'll go where the money is and go to City or Real. That's all the news that we have for today. So I want to just thank you for listening to the video, taking the time. I'd like you to, if you want to, just comment it, rate it, sub it up, and let me know what you think. It's the first episode, so it's still a bit up in the air. Sure, I will get better in time. So just want to thank you again for listening, and good day.